Hi, I'm Freddie. I'm working on painting my wheels of a 1955 MGT-F, and you can see one that I just painted. It's bright silver. I opted not to use the hammered gray silver look. This is one I'm going to paint now. I'm going to show you my jerry-rig paint booth, which almost works. Let's start with how we get the air out of this tent. Now this tent cost me $40-something. Bought it from Amazon, and it's okay. I put a filter on the inside, and it's catching the paint, and it's sucking out of this. It's not as efficient as it should be, but I got everything for like $10 from the recycle store, except for this motor I got from Amazon for $40. And it's sucking the air out and pushing it out, but it's not powerful enough, but it works for what I'm doing. All right, so I'd like to talk about this LVLP, low volume, low pressure spray gun I got from Amazon. I got a water filter, and you can see there's water in there, so it did work. I got a pressure gauge from the Aero Pro. This is a A610, and it's a low pressure, low volume, and it's okay for doing these wheels, but it's not enough for painting the car. And I used a whole quart of silver paint. Sorry, not a quart, pint. A whole pint of silver paint to paint 5 wheels, and I think I need some more paint. But I'm done for today. One of my old tires, and you can see I need a new tire, and I didn't bother to mask it, but I painted it and I put it on as thick as I could with that gun that I have. I wish it was, I could spray a little bit thicker. It's a little bit more acting like an airbrush. And I'm going to paint this old one right here, and you'll see how I did it. And we'll do that right now. This is my Lazy Susan to paint the wheel. Found a chair down the street, corner of the block, and I took it. And it makes a nice swivel. I made this cone out of wood, and I put the hub on there, and you can swing it around and paint it. And that's what I did with those wheels over there, and I'm going to do one more, and we're done. I'm going to spray a clear coat, but I'll have to do that in the future because it's too hot and too tired. Let's get out of the Lazy Susan. So I used the paint gun to set it up, and I had everything wide open. Wide open for paint, wide open for air. I shot at 20 psi, and I shot at 4 and 6 inches, and I decided the 4 inch is pretty good. That's this one right here. So I shot everything about this distance. But it won't go any wider, and it won't shoot a bigger fan. So I'm going to get an HTE, high efficiency gun. Okay. I needed some way to hang up the gun while I was working. I should have prepared ahead of time, but this wire was in the back of my truck. I bent it up. It works okay. I think it's better to have something better. Anyway, I'm ready to paint. There's a little bit of paint left, just enough for one wheel. Going ahead, guys. Bye.